Supernovas Unlimited. I'm Anna Bellinghausen, joined now by Sophie Davis. Sophie, welcome back to the Omaha Supernovas. What went into this decision for you to stay with the Supernovas?
Well, first, thank you. Honestly, it started out in the beginning of June, right? You start talking to coaches and stuff, but I always knew I loved like my experience with the Supernovas, and Bird was the first coach to call me, and so I was glad that we had that conversation. And so by the end of the month, like time just went on, and then she called me back at the end of the month and offered me the spot. And immediately I was like starstruck again. It was like I was getting drafted all over again. So I was really, really excited about it. And then a few days later, I accepted the offer, and I couldn't be more excited. I'm so pumped to be back.
Yeah, and especially getting to experience your very first season in America in this inaugural league. Have you had time to reflect back on what a year it's been with the championship and everything?
Yeah, I mean, now that I'm back in with my college teammates, and they're asking me all these questions and how it was to win the championship and everything. And it's really like, it was just so unreal and so cool to just be a part of the first like team with the Supernovas, and just in the league in general, and being in the US, and my family came, and it was so cool. And yeah, I'm just so grateful that I was able to be a part of it.
Were your plans always to play pro, even if it was going to be overseas before this league started, or did you ever think you'd play volleyball again?
Yeah, I wanted to play professionally, and I knew about the league because they started, I guess, promoting it about 2 years ago, probably now. And so I noticed it earlier on, and I was, like kept it in the back of my head, like that'd be so cool. But only a few people get drafted, and so I was just very grateful to be one of them, and that was a really cool experience. So I did want to play professionally overseas if I didn't get to play in the PVF. So I had plan A and plan B. So plan A worked out, and I'm sticking with it for now. So yeah, definitely really cool.
I love it. And we saw you in action in 6 matches this season. What do you think you learned most just about yourself on the court and just kind of developing as a player?
Yeah. Oh, well, definitely a change from college to now professional. It's definitely with the Supernovas because of how many fans are in that arena. I thought, maybe I'd be nervous, or like the fans would like kind of affect me. But honestly, like being out there on the court with my teammates, like I felt better. Like it felt their presence, and it was just really cool. And it didn't affect me in any kind of way that could be negative or whatever. But it was also like positive, and all my teammates were so encouraging, and I had so much fun out there. Like I had a blast, and was able to score some points. So that was good too. Yeah,
Hey,
it
you
was really
mentioned you mentioned the fans. Were you impressed or surprised with how Nebraska shows up for volleyball, or did you kind of already know?
No, I had no idea. I mean, that was it played a factor in why I came back. I mean, it's such a surreal experience, and being on the court and looking up and seeing Supernovas fans like all around the entire arena, and just around the town too, like in the city, like you go out to dinner, you see some Supernova fans, and it's just so cool to be a part of the team. So it definitely played a little bit of a factor into why I decided to come back, for sure.
I mean, you're signing autographs with lines of hundreds of people after games, and you see little girls hold up signs and, have these role models now in front of them. How special is that to you to be one of those people that young women can look up to?
It's a dream come true, honestly. um I know, like, just seeing their faces, and when they say your name, and it's like a little voice, and they just like are so excited to meet you, it's so like fulfilling. And I could do it for hours, honestly. I just love it. And yeah, I just genuinely, I think it's so cool. I remember when I was a little kid, and I was so starstruck by all these athletes, and now being one of them is just, not many people get to do that. And I just feel so grateful that I am able to do that. And like, they're so cute. So why not? So it's cool.
I want to talk a little bit more just about that season specifically. And I think the word throughout the entire season was just resiliency and fight because of just everything this team had been through with its ups and downs. How do you think this team put together such a great first campaign with every single player and all the talent meshed together really quickly in one season.
Yeah. I think they did a great job of bringing the best people, like not only like the team, but also the organization, like the coaches and the staff, and then the people that work in the office. Like everyone was all locked in on the same goal, and the communication was very high. And so I think the leadership like on the team was tremendous, and they would teach us, like especially as a rookie, they would teach us so much and give us insight, and then speak up once they thought something could improve. So I think communication was like amazing, and the leadership was definitely something that brought our team to the next level.
Do you guys still talk about that reverse sweep in the semifinals? I mean, that had to be one of your favorite volleyball moments ever.
Oh my gosh, yeah. I mean, my mom brings that up still. She's like, she stresses. Like, I think she stresses more than I do, and I wasn't even playing. Like, I was just like hoping we could turn it around. Trying to give my teammates like some positive vibes. But yeah, I still can't believe that happened. I mean, it's very, that's hard. That's very rare to come back. I mean, but I think just us being in our arena and like having the fans show out when we started to get any kind of momentum, and it just turned around and we were able to win it. That was one of the coolest games. I remember I couldn't fall asleep for hours because my adrenaline was so high, and the locker room was so fun after. We knew like after that game, that momentum switch, the way you can fight back from that as a team, that changes kind of like how you're going into next game. So it changed. It definitely impacted us as a team.
I mean, and then you just win a championship after that. You're just riding another high, and all of a sudden you're in a locker room popping champagne with Jason Derulo. I mean, does your life feel real, Sophie?
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, when I'm telling it, when I say it out loud, no. But yeah, when I look back at the pictures, I'm just like, I can't believe that's me, that I was there with these people doing really cool things, like we were winning championships, and it was just so surreal. And I'm so happy that I was a part of that. It's so cool.
Well, another season's on tap in Omaha. Lots of new talent coming in, also some returning faces as well. But what has you excited about this season?
I'm really excited just to get back in the gym and play some volleyball, but especially like meeting the new girls. I love making new friends, and I'm definitely going to learn a lot from them. I'm still, young, so I'm excited to work with older and experienced players and just grab as much knowledge as I can from them and create new memories. And it's going to be fun, like especially with how you never know how season 2 is going to go. You can't base it off of season 1. It's all a whole new team, a whole new year. So I don't have any expectations. Like volleyball wise, we're going to do our best and, show what we got. And we have to kind of defend the championship now, because as we won. So, yeah, I don't have any expectations about that, but I am so excited to meet like my new teammates and just get out there and learn from them, make memories, and yeah, have some fun.
All right, Sophie, to wrap things up, what are you doing in your off time? What does Sophie Davis do beyond volleyball?
I've been golfing. I went to the lake house twice. So I've learned this new wake surfing, which is pretty cool. I struggled a lot in the beginning, but as everyone does. So now I'm actually up on the board and surfing. I've been traveling a lot. I went to Turks and Caicos for about a week, and I went to Tampa. So I'm from South Florida. So I went to Tampa, visited some friends, been with my family a lot, pickleball. Yeah, I've been busy seeing all my friends. Now I'm back at JMU, my college. So I'm going to coach some camps and then get back to training soon, very soon. But yeah.
Love it. Well,
Yeah.
Sophie, thanks so much for your time today, and we can't wait to get you back in Omaha.
Thank you so much. I'm so excited.